My magic flows in...
Welcome, Jilso. Hi.
Even as a wanderer, the days we have for leisure are far and few between. Even if I were an ant, I would protect the grass overhead.
What he plays with laner type.
Please ban a hero.
Ban white. Like ban white. Sicilian. F3.
Your team is banning. Your team is picking.
I see lots of prey.
The enemy is picking.
EXP Roger. EXP.
I am more than a weapon.
I am more than a weapon.
Please pick a hero.
Let the killing
Need some stitches? I can help.
Need some stitches, I can help. बेसिकल टूर्नामेंट में मजा आया.
My kiss grants you the enemy is picking or death.
kill all at once. See value in me?
Your team is
Should.
Why they all are so tanky? All are tanky, भाई. All. जब मैं कॉल पे थी वो लोग इतना सर कर रहे थे, कान में दर्द हो रहा था. क्यों, क्या क्या हो गया? वेलकम आइजन.
Sniper ready. Give me a
पता नहीं
target.
क्या कर रहे थे, शोर ही शोर था. अच्छा, why? Cost of, is he? I don't know. I just invited him cause he was online. Oh my god, we have Chow Hyper. Chow Hyper? Oh, we have two. Oh my god, we have trollers. Joking, he's my. Acha. We have two Hyper. So, Chow is trolling.
Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops
दीदी, वैसे आपने क्या लिया था टूर्नामेंट में? एक शिया. We live in same building. अच्छा. अच्छा, he is also from West Bengal, na?
Business, not my thing. Annoyances, you got me. Didn't your mother ever tell you? Never get too close to needles.
first blood.
Stay close.
हाँ, अच्छा महाराष्ट्र. अच्छा, I don't know. Oh my god, the lag, bro. I have
Somebody
to
set this up.
down the bitrate.
Stay close.
An enemy has been slain.
Welcome, AK. Good morning.
Stay close.
Oh,
Slain.
इश्श वे so noob.
Got pricked.
इतनी लेट कौन आया? अल्ट करके भी he came so late. लगता है मुझे भी अक्की की तरह डार्क सिस्टर वाला प्रोफाइल रखना पड़ेगा. रख लो.
Stay close.
Yeah, rank.
Your turn, Muddles. Stay close.
अरे यार, my team, bro.
Request backup.
Time for some
An enemy
humor.
has been slain.
Stay close.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Launch attack.
Whatever.
Request backup. An enemy has been slain.
Stay close. My needle is more than a doll sewing tool.
Why it's so laggy, bro? It is so laggy.
My life, my choice.
Mega kill! Shut down! An ally has slain the turtle! You have slain an enemy!
अबे यार.
Killing spree!
Stay close.
It's hard to carry nowadays. Carry what?
Good girls avoid trouble.
Carry what?
Well, I make it.
Mega kill!
Stay close.
मेरी फ्रेंड 30 स्टार से 14 स्टार आ गई होती तो चली जाती. इतना कौन हारता भाई.
Stay close.
Your team
Such a match.
destroyed a turret!
Look at them. Wandering like
Unstoppable.
pathetic abandoned dolls.
Launch attack!
They can hurt like weapons.
MF Leslie.
Your turn, Muddles. Stay close.
Monster kill! Shut down! Your team destroyed a turret!
मेरी फ्रेंड आ रही थी कल.
Just a small
अच्छा.
fight. Like playing house.
Initiate retreat!
It is so laggy, भाई. It's so laggy. I don't know why, but it's so laggy.
Get lost! You have slain an enemy! Godlike! Double kill!
Stay close. Stay close. Your turn, Muddles.
Your team destroyed
What?
killing spree!
Hellcut? I think Hellcut का net lag कर रहा है. Hellcut's net is not stable.
Need to stitch up their noisy mouths right away.
Request backup! An enemy requests backup! An ally has slain the turret!
Stay close. Stay close. Look at them.
An enemy has been slain! Double kill!
Stay close.
Shut down!
Stay close.
Request backup!
How are you? Oh, wait.
Your team destroyed a turret!
Giggles, Muddles, get ready.
An enemy has been slain! An enemy has been slain!
The distance between life and death is shorter than my needle.
यार ऐसा फार्म लोग टूर्नामेंट में नहीं करने को मिलता भाई. वेलकम स्कॉर्पियन. मेरे को बिल्कुल भी फार्म नहीं मिल रहा था उस मेलिसा की वजह से. और उनका टीम का रोटेशन इतना अच्छा था भाई. क्या ही बोलूं भाई. क्या ही बोलूं.
Killing spree! Double kill! Triple kill! Destroyed a turret!
Stay close. just to taste it.
क्या लॉर्ड ने लेना क्या अपन को?
Stay close. An enemy has been slain. An ally has slain Morng. I don't trust words. They can hurt like weapons.
Launch attack! Unstoppable!
Your turn, Muddle.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Double kill.
लॉल ब्रो
Victory!
वेलकम जी ये इतना सुबह सुबह है यार आज मैच है ना आज है क्या मुझे नहीं पता वेलकम स्पायरो हेलो आज मुझे नहीं यार डेट याद नहीं है मेरे को नहीं यार आज आज 28 है ना हाँ आज है आज ही है गुड मॉर्निंग और गुड यू से 28 आज ही है क्या टाइमिंग है वैसे
Please ban a hero.
रोहू बंसी से बस कर दो
Your team is banning.
नहीं इजी
Your team is picking.
दोपहर अच्छा
I am the moonlight. The enemy breaks through the darkness. Sanjo.
Do you want a drink?
Please pick a hero.
Auto pick. No my problem.
Daggers. Guess the nobles can't handle them.
Hope will find a way, even when all is reward.
We'll lose everything in the wind.
Oh god. Oh choice.
Let's play together.
The enemy is picking.
One more.
Charge! Knights of Night!
And easiest कैसे? Auto pick bro. Auto
5
pick.
seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed. Stay cheerful every day. Launch attack! Keep on smiling! It's important! Kikikata, the strings of my puppet just tangled up. Can you help me with that? We're behind in gold.
Sky Piercer? Nah.
Request backup. I can do all these chores. Except cooking.
Fuck off bro.
Initiate retreat. Request backup. First blood. Angel. Initiate retreat. Attack the turtle.
Gather at the turtle!
Hey, I hate playing tank or support bro.
Initiate retreat.
These randoms can't do anything.
Launch attack. I'm ready, Chopper. Initiate retreat. Slain. Enemy is not ready. Doctor calls me his little angel, but
ब्रो, वेलकम पर्पल। यार ऑटो पिक है भाई, एंजल आलिक पे इतना शौक क्यों हो रहे हो तुम लोग? चुपचाप बैठे रहो।
Good game.
Happy Poppy Boy!
An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat. Request backup.
भागना भाई, क्या नुबड़ा हाइपर है भाई। हाँ तुम वो मैच देख सकती हो।
Stay cheerful every day.
Your team destroyed a turret.
ओए
Pizza, pizza. Keep on smiling. Pizza, the strings of my puppet got
not ready.
tangled up. Can you help me with that?
Ult is ready.
Happy Poppy Boy!
Initiate retreat.
Abracadabra!
Our turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
अरे नुबड़ा भाई, नूब है भाई,
Well
नूब।
played.
Stay cheerful every day.
जी जी।
Pizza, pizza. Stop staring at me. Watch out for neck problems.
The enemy has slain the turret. Initiate retreat. Ult is not ready. Ult is not ready. Ult is
It's
ready.
my job to help people. Happy Poppy Boy!
Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack.
Except cooking.
An ally has been slain. Ult is not ready. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack. Ult is not
Doctor
ready.
calls me a little angel, but I can't fly.
Ult is not ready. An ally has been slain. Our turret is under attack. Request backup. Initiate retreat. Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Request initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
Doctor calls me his little angel.
Your team destroyed the turret.
मुझे लगा कल डेजी नतान खेल ले।
Request backup.
मेलिसा के आगे नतान क्या करेगा भाई? नतान इज नॉट गुड अगेंस्ट मेलिसा।
In a good mood.
Iksha would be better against her. And my team was not good, so I can't take Nathan or Nathan. ठीक है, I can't
It's
take
my
Nathan.
job to help people.
भाई नहीं है अच्छा, 5 मैन है ना भाई, ऐसे नॉर्मल थोड़ी कोई रैंक है वो।
Request backup.
Stay cheerful every day.
मुझे मेरा टीम भी तो देखना है ना, कितना अच्छा है कितना नहीं है। मुझे पता है मेरी टीम का हाल क्या है, तो मैं वो क्यों उठाऊं जहाँ पे मैं ज्यादा फीड करूं।
It's important.
Enemy has slain Lord.
मुझे पता है मेरी टीम मेरे को प्रोटेक्ट नहीं कर सकती, एमएम को देख नहीं सकती, फार्म नहीं दे सकती, तो मैं वही उठाऊंगी ना जो आई कैन यूज। गुड नाइट। फर्स्ट टाइम सीइंग यू यूजिंग एंजल। भाई ऑटो पिक है यार, मैंने नहीं उठाई एंजला, ऑटो पिक है भाई। जस्ट सेइंग, कर दूंगा जुल्सो। अरे मैं मारूंगा अब। एक किसी ने बोल दिया मेरे को कि एंजला क्यों यूज कर रहे हो और क्यों उठाई। Yo Daisy ma'am, morning anime box. Welcome. यार I want my team bro. I am done with randoms. मेरे को भी 5 मैन ही खेलना है भाई। मैं पक गया, अब बहुत हो गया। अरे ये क्या था पिकिंग? मेरी क्या गलती भाई? उसने एमएम स्वैप मार दिया, मैं क्या करूँ? मैं रोम जा ही रही थी, मैं रोम देख रही, उतने में एंजला ऑटो पिक हो गई। अब मैं क्या करूँ? ऑटो पिक का मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ? तुमने क्यों सेबर उठाया? तुमको तो मिड ही जाना था। आई ऑलरेडी सेलेक्टेड दैट रूम 1। आज से वाइल्ड कार्ड मैचेस, आज से वाइल्ड कार्ड मैचेस शुरू। पर वाइल्ड कार्ड के तो मैचेस हो गए ना। जाओ जाओ। हाय मिनट्सा। मैंने कॉइन्स दूसरी टीम पे लगाया, बट दिल से बीटी के ओ माय गॉड, दिल से बीटी के सपोर्ट। मैंने तो बीटी के कोई लगाया भाई। शायद, है ना? शायद हाँ। बीटीके का मैच, बीटीके का मैच चालू होने वाला है। जल्दी बोलो, नहीं तो फिर मैं बीटीके का मैच देखूं। जल्दी बोलो जल्दी। बीटीके का है क्या? पहला पहला है कि दूसरा है? आई थिंक दूसरा है ना, मुझे नहीं पता, आई डोंट नो। मैंने सब पे एक एक सपोर्ट लगाया है। सेना बीटीके का है क्या? फर्स्ट मैच ठीक है फिर तो। जब बीटीके का हो ना तो मेरे को बताना, मेरे को बस वही मैच देखना है। मुझे बस वही देखना है। छी, मैं तो हुई धोखेबाज। बस मैं बता रही थी। ULF stronger than BT. Yeah, I have watched ULF matches, bro. But still I am with BTK. Cause of that 3, मुझे देखना है उनका मैच कैसा जाता है.
Your team is banning.
Three 0. यार ये मूनटून डबल क्यों MM दे रहा है, मतलब बिना मतलब ही.
Please ban a hero. Your team is picking. I am the moonlight that the enemy through the darkness.
I support. I don't support any, but they 3 are whitey na, so I wanted to see, इसलिए बस.
Those dead people knew what would happen if you get on my nerves.
The enemy is picking.
Our determination will never be extinguished. May the blood of my enemies flow
Please
from
pick
my
a hero.
spear.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn. The enemy is picking.
Imprisonment.
My magic flows as freely as the winds.
जिल्सा, आज तुम्हारा हॉलीडे है क्या? हाँ, किस बात का? आज क्या है? वो हमारा यहाँ कुछ तो था, मैं भूल गई. अच्छा,
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed! It is love that keeps us alive.
guide Necrokeep through the dark. Taste the despair.
अबे इसका
For Necrokeep. The silence of Necrokeep is too cold, too loud.
First blood. Ally has been slain. An enemy.
Not bad. Shame on you.
मोई मोई करीना सिया गाइस मुझे कुछ काम है ठीक है
People are calling to me.
Launch attack.
Understood.
Launch attack.
Taste the despair.
The enemy has slain the turtle.
अरे भाया
Request
It
backup.
is a blessing to bloom.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Hey, not bad. Is ready. For one day, Necrokeep will bathe the daylight. There's no falling from afar. We hold our ground.
You have slain an enemy.
Hey, not bad. Taste the despair.
Oh, he's not ready.
lol bro this Franco is good
I need to
बेचारी
tend to my
करीना
people.
Oh, he's not ready. Has been slain.
There are memories. Time does not erase.
I knew it bro I knew it welcome Suzune यहाँ सुबह सुबह
Marion. And this gown. My people are calling to me. Tears and laughter. Such extravagant graces. Taste the despair. This is not the end for us.
Our turret has been destroyed. The enemy has slain the turtle. Hold on. An enemy has been slain. Skills cooldown. Our turret is under attack. Ally has been slain.
For Necrokeep.
क्या हुआ? क्या मैच?
I need to tend to my people.
याद मत दिलाओ भाई.
Leave.
Still there a little bit pain. Pain क्या मतलब है यार?
Ready.
दिक्कत मतलब ठीक है, कुछ भी मान लो. मेरे को याद नहीं था बट तुमने मेरे को याद दिला दिया.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
किसका रिजल्ट?
For the fallen.
अरे
We hold our ground. Ult is not ready. I was supposed to marry him. In this gown. Killing spree! Ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Spear! It is a blessing to bloom and
तुम कहाँ
to
थे
wither.
कल?
Our turret is under attack. Attack the turret. Mind your steps, visitor. The Necrokeep is cold and hostile. Taste the despair. The enemy has slain the turret. Leave.
यार मेरा कोई स्क्वाड नहीं है. इट्स जस्ट अ नेम. टीम का नाम. आई डोंट हैव लड़कियों वाला स्क्वाड. आई एम इन डिफरेंट स्क्वाड.
The silence of Necrokeep is too cold, too loud. Taste the despair. Initiate retreat. Fear. Taste the despair. Request backup. Launch attack. We hold her. For Necrokeep. Launch attack. Taste the despair. Fear. Push first.
मतलब कुछ भी वेल कुछ भी डैमेज कुछ है नहीं. फ्लेम शॉट मार रहा है फालतू में.
Our turret is under attack. Enemy double kill. Despair will be dispelled. Request backup. Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. For one day, Necrokeep will bathe the daylight. An enemy has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Ult is not ready. This is not the end for us.
What the F करीना? क्या बताऊं? पहले ये बताओ तुम कहाँ थे?
Ult is not ready. Unstoppable! Push first! Enemy dominating! We hold our ground. Shut down!
अरे छपरी मिंसी ब्रो
Ally has been slain.
इनविटेशन था
Monster kill.
बाहर गए थे कुछ नहीं भाई जो होना क्या मतलब जो होना था वही हो गया
Goodbye. Tears and laughter. Such
Defeat.
extravagant phrases. Taste the despair.
Initiate retreat.
Fear. We hold our ground.
Ally has been
इतना लैग क्यों हो रहा है
You have slain an enemy. Request backup. Attack the Lord. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Request the Lord. Our turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. The enemy has slain Lord. Initiate retreat.
Despair will be dispelled.
Our turret is under attack.
We hold our ground.
Initiate retreat. Our turret has been destroyed.
For the fallen.
Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain.
Taste
An ally has been. Initiate retreat. Request backup. Our turret is under attack. You have been slain.
my watch.
MC Land
Turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Our base is under attack.
welcome Naveen
Our turret has been destroyed. Ally, our base is under attack.
That's a painful goodbye.
Rampage. Our base is under attack.
Wait for me.
Shame on you.
Base is under attack.
The silence of Lesser Keep is too
An
cold.
enemy has been slain. Shut down. Double kill. Triple kill.
There's no farther for us to fall.
how are you DZ I'm good what about you good morning are they making oh, he's making
Gather up the Lord!
okay
Launch attack. Launch attack.
Bury him.
Request backup. Launch attack.
अबे ये क्या ग्लिच था भाई? ये क्या ग्लिच था?
Ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Tears and laughter. Such extravagant graces.
I'm fine, thank you. इश गया. What will I do now? अभी किसका मैच चल रहा है? मेरे को चेक करना था ज़रा. वापस कहाँ गया? अभी तो स्टेलोनी का चल रहा है. ओए अभी तो गेम 1 स्टार्ट ही हुआ है.
And enjoy the show.
Shit. अभी तो स्टार्ट ही हुआ है गेम 1. आफ्टर 40 स्टार्स मैच मेकिंग ब्रो, मेरे 45 स्टार ऑलरेडी हो गए थे. इट जस्ट मेरा डिफीट होता गया. I was at 47 stars, now I am 34. Lol. Sad. One match games मतलब एक ही गेम होगा ऐसा? तुमको क्या लगता है? S2G और SRG कैन आई ज्वाइन? अभी तो डू ही जा रही हूँ यार. ट्राया तो बहुत वो पड़ता है. ठीक है, इसके बाद BTK का देखते हैं. SRG, लेट मी सी. SRG पता नहीं भाई. Bye, I'm going to watch K. Bye.
Please ban a hero.
Your team is banning. Your team is picking.
Do you want to make friends with
The
Nana?
enemy is picking.
What's up, Spyro?
Bound by nothing, be it family or destiny.
I am vengeance
Please pick a hero.
some stitches? I can help.
Every bullet of mine is a gift.
The enemy is picking.
I am Optimus Prime, leader of
तो
the Autobots.
दो मैच अच्छा समझा। मिथिक के लिए 2 स्टार चाहिए था। सैड। द प्रॉब्लम इज इसकी नेक्स्ट वाला जो मैच है वो मेरे को भी देखना है, उससे पहले मुझे अपना रैंक खत्म करके भागना है ब्रो।
Tolerate no invaders.
आई वांटेड टू सी बीटी के मैच। तो टूर्नामेंट कितना हार्ड होता है भाई, इट्स टू हार्ड।
The enemy is picking.
So much pressure.
Be ashamed for not trusting yourself.
पर मैं इधर ही देखूंगी, मतलब इधर चला के। Thamus Hyper Goshen the Bravo Pix.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Say the cheese. Time for some needlework.
First blood.
An enemy has been slain. Has rebounded. Stay close. Oops, somebody's got their stuffing pulled out.
An enemy has been slain.
Stay close.
An enemy has been slain.
कल के मैच में प्रेशर था क्या? हमारी टीम वैसे भी ऐसा सही था कुछ,
My needle is more
वैसा
than a
नहीं
doll
था।
sewing tool.
बट स्टिल इट फील्स, तुमको प्रेशर नहीं हो रहा होगा बट फिर भी तुमको फील होगा, बिकॉज इट्स अ गिवन नेम कि इट्स अ टूर्नामेंट, सो यू विल फील दैट कि इट्स अ प्रेशर।
They give me my fees, I fulfill their needs. Fair deal.
Attack the turtle. An ally has
हाँ वो तो हो गई।
An enemy has been slain.
अरे टीम अच्छा होता ना, मतलब लाइक कोऑर्डिनेशन होता ना, तो वी विल विन। बट नो कोऑर्डिनेशन, तो फिर क्या बोलूँ मैं?
Rules? Whatever.
Ultimate's not ready.
Business, not my thing. Annoyances. You got me.
Ultimate's not ready.
Where is Moscow? Moscow time, right? अरे Moscow sleeping or what?
I'm not alone.
Ult is ready.
I have my
Ally has
dog.
been slain.
कहाँ गया भाई ये? भाई भगा तो भगा, कहाँ है?
If regret had a flavor, they'd be the first ones to taste it.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
My life?
फिर भी
my
कोई बात
choice.
नहीं, एक्सपीरियंस यार.
Killing spree.
I don't trust words. They can hurt like weapons.
Watch out for flanking. An ally has been slain.
The distance between life and death is shorter than my needle. Just a small
An
cut.
ally has been slain.
Like playing house.
An ally has slain the turtle.
Your turn, Rose.
Mega kill. An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Look at them, wandering like pathetic abandoned dolls. Good girls avoid trouble, while I make it.
लॉल बेचारा मॉस्को,
Stitch up their
उसको कोई
noisy
सपोर्ट ही
mouths
नहीं
right
कर रहा.
away. How are you? Oh, wait, I just realized.
You have slain an enemy. Launch attack. Enemy rampage. Our turret has been destroyed.
Giggles, Muddles, get ready.
Our turret is under attack.
Stay close. Good girls avoid trouble, while I make it. Stay close. Get lost.
Shut down.
Got pricked.
Our turret is under attack. Shut down.
Time for
Your
some
team
needlework.
destroyed a turret. The enemy has slain the turtle.
Look at them.
Our
Wandering
turret
like
has been
pathetic
destroyed.
abandoned dolls. can hurt like weapons. Stay close. Stay close.
ब्रेकफास्ट किया कब का?
Team destroyed a turret.
Stay close.
Slain an enemy has been slain. Shut down. Double kill. An ally has been slain. Our turret is under attack. You destroyed a turret.
My needle is more than a dog point tool.
An enemy has been slain. Watch out for flanking.
If regret had a flavor, they'd be the first ones to taste it.
An ally has been slain.
Stay close. The distance between life and death is shorter than my needle.
Attack the Lord.
Stay close.
Attack the Lord.
Need to stitch up their noisy mouths right
अबे
away.
अबे 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 अरे ये क्या था भाई? What is that, bro?
Say the cheese. Just a small fight, like playing house.
पता नहीं क्या कर रहा था आया फालतू में उसके पीछे चला गया
Not my thing.
पता नहीं क्यों
Annoyances. You got me. Your turn, Muddles. Stay close.
Watch out.
Somebody got
Susan either नहीं they are not
An ally has been slain.
rules. Whatever.
Initiate retreat. Watch out for flanking. Request backup.
If only she could be with me now.
Request backup.
Didn't your mother ever tell you? Never get too close to needles.
An enemy has been slain. Well played.
Stay close. Catch up. Stay close.
Slain.
oops आया stop it bro stop it stop it stop it stop it stop it stop it
Gather at the Lord.
just stop it
Team destroyed a turret.
Stay close.
stop coming near
Give
me
me my piece. I'll go in me. There you go. Stay close.
Ally has slain Lord.
Somebody's got their something pulled out. Stay close. Need to stitch up their
What the fuck Saber was doing, bro? इतनी सी HP में क्या ही कर रहा था वो बंदा वहाँ पे?
Stay close. Say the cheese. Stay close.
Watch out for finding.
अरे वैलिसा भाई पागल वागल है क्या? कहाँ मार रही है? हे भगवान।
Killing spree.
Just a small fight.
An enemy has been slain.
Stay close.
हाया सोलो जा रहा है।
Your team destroyed a turret.
He is split pushing ना।
Mega kill. Launch attack.
Stay close.
You destroyed a turret.
Regret had a flavor. They'd be the first ones to taste it. I don't trust words. They can hurt like weapons.
Ah shit bro.
Oh, is not ready.
Stay close.
Shut down.
How are you? Oh, wait.
An enemy has been slain.
Stay close.
Request backup.
Time to run over.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
ओए लॉर्ड के टाइम पे why are they gone bro? what the bro, your fault.
Whatever.
Launch attack.
Stay close.
Welcome Rubel.
Annoyances. You got me.
पागल औरत।
An ally has been slain. Mega kill. An enemy has been slain.
Stay close. The distance between life and death is shorter than I needle.
Shit man, this Johnson.
Curse rebounded.
An enemy has been slain.
This Johnson is irritating bro.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Our turret
My
has been
fault.
destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Base is under attack. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Initiate retreat.
अरे हाया seriously bro.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
Trouble? Well, I make it.
यार ये छाव अंधा बंदा है क्या? और उसे बोल रहा है फॉलो करने को, खुद ही कर लेना। I think नहीं है proper.
I fill their needs. Fair deal.
Launch attack.
My life, my choice. Your turn, Mo. Stay close. Catch up.
Johnson.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Turret has been destroyed. Double kill.
Stay close.
ये देख छाव सोलो कर रहा है ना, फिर बोलेगा मैप नहीं है क्या तुम लोगों के पास.
Stay close.
Killing spree.
Never get too close. Stay close. Look at them, wandering like pathetic abandoned dolls.
Your team destroyed the turret.
Stay close. Giggles, muddles, get ready. Get off. Stay close.
Mega kill. Battle spell is ready.
If regret had a flavor, they'd be the first one to taste it. Stay close.
Unstoppable. An ally has been slain.
Stay close.
You have slain an enemy. Launch attack.
Stay close. Your turn, Muddles.
Monster kill.
Your turn, Muddles.
Under attack.
GG bro, GG.
Victory.
सॉरी मैच देखने में बिजी, पहला वाला रिप्लाई नहीं. अरे मेरे को ये बताओ, बीटीके का मैच आना अब तो मैं वही देखूंगी. तुम कास्ट कर सकते हो उनका मैच क्या? मतलब अभी कितना टाइम है दूसरा मैच स्टार्ट होने में? बीटीके वाला, हाँ बीटीके. ओए मेरा पीसी को क्या हो गया? ओए अरे यार कहाँ गई रूबल? अरे यार, एक तो मेरा इतना डब्बा पीसी है भाई, कसम से बहुत घटिया, बहुत डब्बा। कुछ नहीं हुआ भाई, बस डब्बा पीसी है। अभी कितना टाइम है? वही यहाँ से कहाँ से चलाते हैं भाई? इधर से कहाँ चलाते हैं? यहाँ से। गेम से देखना हो तो कहाँ से देखते हैं? यहीं से देखते हैं ना। गेम में से देखना हो तो ये तो स्किन है। नहीं, वो लाइव कहाँ से देखते हैं? गेम में से। पता नहीं भाई।
Have a seat, sip some tea, and enjoy the show, my friend.
We're able to take it. Let's look at the key moment that Trex would lovingly break down for us. For STG, it was turtle fight number 3.
This is the good, the bad, and the disgusting. Now, Lunar making this play looks bad, but very good. Zoning Innocent back, right? Able to create space. Stormy never able to get in at all, but watch Siggy Boom. He never uses his flicker here. He saves it. He hangs on to it until he truly needs. He's so great at limit testing these fights, and he holds on to it all the way to the end there when Stormy jumps in, and this is when he flickers back. He buys enough time, buys enough space, and takes that fight now one more time. Again, Lunar, we think it's a big mistake here, but look at the way he pushes Innocent back. Stormy a little bit late to this fight, and even Stormy...
Bro, it's not live or what? मिल गया यार.
And even Stormy, even Innocent, not getting a big ult off on that death.
अरे it's lagging रे. It's lagging.
As long as it's not my brother's.
You can max. चल नहीं रहा भाई. ऐसा लग रहा है वाइटी से चलाना पड़ेगा. ऐसे तो बफर कर रहा है.
Yeah, there was something that you were mentioning to me, Husky, about how SRG looked like they were playing here. Something about it looked like they were looking to punish STG.
रुक जा भाई रुक जा
Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting to happen. And it's just rinse and repeat.
Yeah, how S2G took care of their Bruno here was absolutely world class. For SRG, as we were talking behind the scenes, it seems like it's a very difficult task actually for them to catch that Bruno. Again, it's not packing a Purify, it's packing a Flicker that is held onto for majority of the times. And for SRG, even
अरे मैं इसकी वो बढ़ा रही हूँ ना
it looks like they have a lot of capability to reach that Bruno. It's like they have to say, hey Yums, when you do this, Stormy, when you do this, finally someone can go in. It's complicated to pull off.
Yeah, and you know, taking a look at some of the items, S2G, Siggy Boom, it took him a while. I was looking at the items on screen, and it took Siggy Boom a while to get everything locked in. Innocent was there, I mean, after 3 kills, he was ready to go, and we saw him switch to being that front-line player.
Yeah.
But once Siggy Boom got everything locked in, he started to really be a threat. He started to be a bit more comfortable in those fights.
I think that's also one of the reasons why Siggy Boom was comfortable in this one. The man was packing tenacity.
Yeah, packing tenacity, you survive the oppression from Innocent in the early game when he tries to keep poking you with a Rhapsody. And in that late game as well, right? Once you get that, malefic gun, that extra range, he literally just outraged everyone from SRG.
Yeah, outrange, outpoke, Malefic God, yes, was the key figure there for S2G. Nothing too crazy for
that's tenacity though. That's such a clutch pick. That's why he was like, even when he was going up against Cram in the fight that we showed highlight, he's just sitting there with him and taking shots to the face and fighting back, and his health gets low, and it just, they just can't get him past that 10% mark. They can't get him all the way down, and that's the survivability that.
Okay, here, it's not hurting me that much. And yeah, for Siggy Boom, he got to show it, the trust with his teammates. As we look at the gold though, Innocent was able to get a lot here. Oh, that's the damage dealt. Okay, let's talk about first the Granger. I feel like it was the presence we expected it to be. Eventually, as you mentioned, Trex, it became a frontline marksman. It was poking first.
And you know what wasn't, I think, the expectations that we needed to be? Stormy's damage. Yes, it felt like it was all Innocent there. And Stormy just a little too low to begin, sitting at 43,000. You know, Kazue sitting at 64,000. Everybody on S2G was holding their own in these team fights and outputting, towards SRG. It feels like some of the rest of the teams just weren't throwing punches enough, right? Maybe not, and maybe it's because they were getting stopped in their tracks. Maybe it's because they weren't able to get in there, or the item build.
It also seems like there was no opening at all for this Joy. Only 25,000, almost 26,000 damage dealt.
Yeah, there's no finisher from SRG, right? You have someone to start the job, but you have no one to clean up the mess that Innocent has made. And I think this gold grab is a very good depiction of what happened. SRG had a sizable lead. SRG with the Stormy team fight, the stolen I'm offended, brought it back. And then the second Lord fight happened. S2G got a fully slotted out Bruno, started winning team fights, but SRG lost composure. They kept funneling in one by one. Sakai's got caught, Scram got caught afterwards. Desperation didn't work out again.
Yeah, I feel like this gold graph shows both teams really knowing their power spikes, right?
Yeah.
S2G having the Suyo, able to really pop off in the early game, and then SRG finding that mid-game spike, but as it got into late game,
when you're going up against a team that loves objectives is winning the retribution and getting those lords, and he got the lord that mattered there in the end.
Yeah. Only the last Lord matters, right?
Only the last Lord matters. Lord 1, Lord 2, forget about it. Whatever Lord you get to help you win, that's the most important.
And his team made it a no contest, right? They took out the guys.
छोड़ो फिर मैं वाईटी पे ही चला लेती हूँ.
in 5 years. Just goes to show that he's well deserved of the MVP. One of the jobs of the junglers is the simplest job, but hardest to execute. Just don't die.
Yeah, and I think, you know, he almost goes as the unsung hero. I'm glad he gets MVP because really without that early game pressure that he supplied, STG would have never got to the late game, right? Without him kind of controlling, with giving them that small gold lead, giving them enough presence, and being a decent frontliner as well as a damage dealer is huge.
The amount of backline dive he brings to the table, right? He doesn't necessarily one-shot the backline, but again, just like Luna, he creates that vacuum in between the damage dealers of SRG and STG.
Yeah, and in that Cram gang, that last big team fight, it was actually him diving to the back onto Stormy and Innocent, which is why they were able to eventually set it up for Sigiboom to finish everything up. And crazy way to start off a Swiss stage for the M6 World Championship, gentlemen.
Yeah, pure insanity. I mean, we wanted some excitement. Literally right before we got on this test, everyone was wondering, is there going to be any crazy matches? Are these all going to be one-sided? I feel like a lot of people said they were going to be one-sided. Well, we're already starting things off.
Still best of ones. Once it gets to the portion where teams are either 2-0 or 0-2, that's when we'll start seeing the best of threes. Potentially up next for SRG, the defending champions of Malaysia, and of course, the MSC champions, the team, one of the favorite teams to win it all here in M6. They still have a chance to go into the 1-1 bracket, 1 win, 1 loss, but still will be fighting best of ones once they get there. Husky, how are you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling okay. I mean, they still got 2 more.
Just shrugging it off?
Just shrugging it off. You know, I'm trying to keep calm. I made a call to my therapist. I gotta see my therapist after this. But I think if you're SRG, don't let this get you down, right? It's still the early stages, best of ones. And I think most importantly, there is sort of some wiggle room for you to kind of still test the waters a little bit, see what the teams are doing before you bring out all the guns.
Coming up next, we're gonna bring out the big guns. One of them in our major matchups for today, it's Ulfednar of Turkey versus BTK. Trex, you nervous? Oh, what's happening, man?
Listen, it's been a rough year for NA, man. We had a really good year, and then we had a really bad year. Ulfednar, on the other hand, I mean, Turkey's just been consistent. They've been probably the most consistent non-SEA region out there over the past 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
Since M4, like I said, they've never broken top 8. They always get 8.
Yeah.
But still, it's a lot better than a lot of other non-SEA regions, and we saw Ulfednar in Wildcard. They looked amazing. You know, I was talking to BTK the other day, and I said, don't come into this match, you know, thinking they're jokes. Make sure you're ready to play against Ulfednar, because they are a good team. Like,
oh, it's a treat for you. It's a treat for you here. All right, so we got Ulfednar and BTK. Turkey versus North America. The upcoming match. Again, this is the
Your ultimate glory starts now.
Mobile Legend M6 スイスウォッチ
Hello panda, semua suka biskuitnya. Biskuitnya enak, isinya lezat, rasa coklat dan strawberry. Hello panda, semua suka biskuitnya. Biskuitnya enak, isinya lezat, rasa coklat dan strawberry. Hello panda, biskuit isi yang enak.
As time goes by, things look similar, but a lot of more things change. They evolve. Ulfidnar, formerly known as Fireflux Esports, the old kings of Turkey, now will face off against the bloodthirsty kings of NACT. BTK returning to the world stage. Once again, welcome to the panel. My name is Renmar Santa Cruz. Just call me Renmar. I'm still with Husky and Trex. Why does it look like you're a little bit further from... Oh, wait, no, that is your actual spot. I thought you just didn't like me. But I know Trex is going to like this next matchup. It's his BTK, but of course... Before all of that, unleash unmatched gaming performance with the ROG Phone 9 Pro, a mobile masterpiece that seamlessly blends high-powered gaming with a sleek, modern aesthetic. Please, I want one. And we all want to see the next one coming up here. We've already labeled it as one of the major powerhouse matches of the day.
You want me to start?
Yeah, dude, of course. You get the honors. You get the honors.
I mean, I think no matter what, it's going to be very bittersweet for me. Like I said, these are two of my favorite non-Southeast Asia teams. BTK from the homeland, from NA, and Ulfidnar, as you said, formerly known as Fireflux, formerly known as Incendio Supremacy, formerly known as one of the most consistent non-C teams out there. They just swept through wild card, and they're coming into knockout phase. They're coming into a Swiss stage to go up against BTK, and I think it's going to be a great demonstration of where these two teams stand, right? They're not going up against, an S tier. They're not going up against a Filipino team. They're going up against each other, which I think stand at a similar pedestal.
Yeah. So I love that you've already laid down here what to expect for Ulfidnar and BTK in terms of their story. And let's lay down some goodies for the people watching at home right now. And for everyone who's watching M6 from November 18th to December 29th, you can participate in the M6 Lucky Gift. Join the draw for a chance to win Claude's new Epic Skin, Challenger's Flare, and Beatrix's new M4 Epic Painted Skin. Whoa, they brought it back and painted it? That's pretty cool. Don't miss this rare opportunity to get Beatrix's M4 exclusive and M4 Prime skins returning for a limited time. So it's a throwback to the past for us in terms of the skins. But for Ulfidnar and BTK, I don't know why. There's something about this match that I feel like we might see the return of some old favorite, playstyle heroes, something that maybe asks for duelists in the EXP lane when all EXP laners just essentially became roamers. What do you feel, Husky?
I'm feeling the BTK. Well, I want to see the BTK flare, right? I watched the NACT finals. It's probably one of the craziest reverse sweep I've ever witnessed. That was kind of a journey in of its own, but also you get to see the individual flavor from the side of NA, right? Like, again, mobilelegends has been a big kind of name in that jungle role for NACT. You look at the picks that he brings, you look at the flavors that he demonstrates in the jungle, the aggressiveness. Now I want to see him go up against Ulfidnar.
Yeah, I think it's I mean, there could be some flair. I have a feeling BTK is going to come into this very solid. Not any big cheese picks. I know everyone's expecting like the Granger jungle or the YSS jungle.
Paquito.
But I think we are past that. And it is a best of one. And I think these boys are hungry. And it's the same thing from Ulfidnar, man. They are we used to call their composition the Turkish Delight. It was very Ube-esque, right? It was their own brand of that old school blacklist. And I think both of these teams are going to come into this drafting their best. No cheese picks. Just plain clean MLBB.
Yeah, if straight up Ulfidnar can come into this and say, you know what, let's just make sure Tienzi can go up with something like the Ling, which he absolutely tore the house down with during the wild card, then why the heck not, right? Even though Ling has somewhat fallen out of favor, they've proven in the wild cards how comfortable they are playing with that hero in the hands of their jungler. And of course, Rosa, the Thorn Queen, will be going up against the mid laner who took it lying down but won a championship in North America with it in Hoon. What can you tell us about Hoon and his playstyle?
Hoon it feels so back and forth. You go back to M4, he was very aggressive on the Valentina. There's still this play going on in my head, the Grok wild charge to get the knockup. He is an aggressive guy, but then we go into, M5 times, MSC times, and sometimes he gets a little stuck in the mid lane. So he's going up against Rosa here, a very aggressive mid laner. He's got to be able to keep up.
So for Mobazane, he says it feels great to be under the BTK name again, but our success depends on how well we capitalize on mistakes. This meta is all about team fights. The team that moves as 5, the cleanest, you mentioned clean MLBB here, Trex, with the fewest mistakes will win. There is a quote with what Hoon said about, of course, a dramatic reverse sweep in NACT as well. I'll give you all the time to read that, but as you casted the wild cards, Husky, how clean is Ulfidnar in your eyes in terms of their gameplay?
I think overall, aside from one underwhelming game against the FYG in their decider match for Group A, every single game we've seen from Ulf has been as clean as it can get, right? Again, Tienzi has been a big part of that, Rosa as well, the Thorn Queen. Arguably, if you look at the game that Ulfidnar kind of dropped, Sunshine was sort of like the weakest link, but only for that one game. Everything else looks just squeaky clean.
So as Ulfidnar, I've seen the beats of the community about how they speak about this team, how good they are, how much they've been praised. They are not invincible. They're not immortal. There have been some lapses here in terms of their gameplay, even though it's rare. So for a team like BTK, are they known in NACT for punishing mistakes and exposing them right away?
I mean, they won 4 games in a row after losing 3. I think that is punishing a lot of mistakes, right? And that comes from draft into game. Somewhere I think they thrive, at least in NACT, is that laning phase, right? They want to put pressure, try to build up an advantage, and just keep it on you. So Ulfidnar, on the other hand, likes to rubber band. They're willing to kind of take things slow sometimes and then punch back in the mid. So I think it's a really interesting matchup we have here and how both teams are going to work through this.
This is Coach Osprey, who, by the way, he colored his hair because he said if they make it past wildcards, he'll color his hair into the colors of Ulfidnar. The Swiss stage can be quite dependent on luck. If you're unlucky in the first round, you could meet either Liquid ID or Fnatic Onyx PH, lose another round, and could easily be see you next time. I think the Swiss stage would be more exciting if there were more teams, so that teams are randomized closer to their capabilities. You know what I get from that quote? That's a coach who's going into this with the mindset of every game is probably World Championship match point already.
Yeah, you gotta play every game as if it's your last, right? Whether it's Swiss round, whether it's playoffs, and considering the journey that they had to get to this point, a topple by S2G in their own region, having sort of branded kind of a fallen empire, having to go to wild cards, and being the second Turkish team to be in on the M6 main stage in the first time in history. There's pressure for sure, but I also understand the sentiment of playing every single game like it's your last.
So, one of the main roles in this current metagame right now are the EXP laners. I want to talk to Trex about Fried Chicken and what he's been for BTK in NACT. Is he more of that old school duelist, I win lane, we win game? Or is he, I am the secondary roamer alongside Shark?
I think he can play both sides of the coin. He's been around for a very long time. He's been doing this. The hero pool goes deep for sure. I don't think he's going to try to exactly win lane in the sense of like getting kills, but I do want to see him on a more aggressive EXP lane, someone that can make sets. We saw it in NACT Grand Finals. They lost every game that they put him on the horse, right? They put him on the Hylos. It was something that he just wasn't thriving on. They called him Fried Horse to give you guys the example, and it was Fried for sure. But once they put him on something a little bit more aggressive, he was able to help make plays. He was able to get to those back lines, kind of like what we saw from Lunar in the previous matchup. He was able to create space in the animal team, force mistakes.
All right, so with that, I'm sorry if I'm putting words in your mouth. 1-0 BTK, your prediction?
Hold on, let me show you something serious. For the BTK fans, we're taking our glasses off just like Zane does, and we're getting serious. 1-0 BTK. Let's do
what about you, Husky?
Yeah, I mean, I've already gone through a heartbreak, so I'll go for Ulfidnar.
Ooh, okay. I think I am gonna go. Not predict. I'm just not gonna.
Whoa.
Okay. You know what? They're in my top 8, so I'm gonna go Ulfidnar for this one.
Okay, not in your top 8.
So, my question is, no, we're not high-fiving.
We're not high-fiving?
We're not. Well, we can high-five some other time. My question is now, again, just to sum it up, so that's BTK 1-0 and Ulfidnar 1-0 for both of us.
Oh,
there we go. So it's immortalized, and yeah, so we're going to get memed on by NACT if ever BTK wins it here. Totally cool. We love you, NACT.
We're used to it.
Yeah, we're used to it. So Trex got to talk about Fried Chicken. You got to cast a lot of Alien games. We know Alien as like the brawler guy. Has he evolved?
I think he definitely has. And over time, you look at how Alien kind of approaches the game. I think Fried Chicken will be a very, very good matchup to go against him. But of course, alongside Alien, we also have Tianzi, we got Thorn Queen Rosa, we got Apex 47, and Sunshine. Oh, I think overall, Ulfidnar came into this looking incredibly clean. A big part of it was definitely off of the back of Apex 47 and Rosa. But if you want to talk about Alien into Fried Chicken, I'm looking at Alien to try and put on pressure in the early game, match the tempo of BTK, and try and smash it as hard as he could.
Yeah, Alien versus Fried Chicken here is definitely the key matchup. But for Ulfidnar with the Thorn Queen in the center, who has proven that he can go one-on-one against a Fanny in the tightest area of a jungle and win, Ulfidnar definitely will give BTK a run for their money in terms of trying to catch the Thorn Queen. But of course, their opponents from North America, it's BTK back on the world stage with the old name that put them on the global map. Other than Fried Chicken and Captain America himself, who are you looking at here for BTK?
Yeah, these are names and faces. Some of you have grown to love, some of you have grown to hate. We have Zia in the gold lane, Shark as the roam, Hoon in the mid, Mobazane in the jungle, and Fried Chicken in the EXP. Now, I know you guys were talking about EXP, but for me, it is all Shark and Hoon up against Sawo and
Apex 47.
Apex 47. Sorry.
Apex 47.
My bad. Up against Apex 47 and Rosa. I mean, Shark, fourth time consecutive in the M stage, but these two need to be fast moving. They need to be aggressive. They have to put the pressure onto Rosa and keep Rosa on Rosa's side of the river. If they lose that control, they can lose control of the game.
Control about the center of the map, that is the key gameplay. Apex 47, the roamer, has shown to be the Apex Predator. So here's a little bit of a chat. Hey, I finally get to do one of these. You guys do this a lot in Malaysia. Okay, so I'll do the top, then you do the yellow side. So I'll go, wow, coach, you dyed your hair.
Yes, it's Ulfidnar's color.
You can think.
I promised the team that I would dye my hair.
If we get into the Swiss stage,
smiley emoji.
I won't be surprised.
We'll work on that. We'll work on
Please allow us to do those chats again, because I love that we get to see that in Malaysia, and hopefully we have that at the global stage too. So we touched on Shark and Apex 47 in their matchup. Apex 47, is he more of the initiating type or more of the protect my backline type?
I feel like it definitely is more of in-your-face type. At least when you draw reference from last year wild card in M5, he was kind of the guy, he went on Hilda, one of the few guys that play Hilda, and just cleaved SMG in half and kind of took that game from them. And coming into this, I do expect him to kind of take on that role again, like the Gatot Kacha as well. Hit an insane, like, godlike legendary streak Gatot Kacha game in the wildcard stage.
So we mentioned there earlier, there's the Hilda that you brought up, that these two teams would love to control the river. So the bans right now are some of the best picks in terms of controlling the center of the map and the jungle.
Yeah, but if Osprey, I mean, if Ulfidnar does not ban out this Cho, could be a definite first pick for the side of BTK here. Suyo also open. It's been something that Mobazane has been definitely liking. On the other hand, they go for the Hylos. This is a pick that, honestly, I could be a little worried about.
Oh yeah, you did mention the White Horse meme that came out of NECT, and of course with Ulfidnar having it available for them, I feel like this is an Alien Cho more than it is an Apex 47 Cho?
I feel like it could go both ways still.
Oh, still, it's not a sure thing. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like it's more towards Apex 47. I know Alien has shown it a bit, but not much, right? It's a definite flex for Ulfidnar, so it's a very, very strong pick for them. The Suyo again, like Trex mentioned, still on the table. They could go for that Valentina for Rosa. It's also one of the few first phase picks for Ulfidnar on red side.
Don't forget though that Ulfidnar has shown that they are comfortable with playing with a Pharsa in this current metagame that is filled with assassins. The Bruno is the rush for Ulfidnar. He has risen to be the most dependable marksman, it seems like, in this current metagame.
So two very dependable picks on the side of Ulfidnar already, but Hoon's gonna take the Luyi, make sure that Rosa doesn't get it, but not only that, do you see what we're looking at right here? Fredrin is back, BTK is back. How do we feel about it? I've been hearing rumors, I've been hearing possibilities, but I don't know.
I don't really know I don't really know as well. Like looking at this Joy pick, we've seen how you can deal with Joy, right? She's no longer invincible in that ultimate. You can't be immune to crowd control anymore. Plenty of ways for BTK to kind of stop TNZ in his tracks. You got the knockout from Fredrin, you got the Law and Order from the High Laws, you got this Yin Yang reaction, you got a dash right through. It is a bit of a different twist from Ulfidnar. I wonder what they want.
The interesting thing about that is that, remember during the tank fighter meta days, when you're Fredrin in the jungle, you love seeing a Joy in the opposing jungle because you control the heck out of that Joy. So for Ulfidnar to pick the Joy into the Fredrin, if it is a Fredrin jungle, it's a ballsy move.
Oh, I think it's definitely a Fredrin jungle. I think we go Concussion Blast on this bad boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we just start outputting. This is already a comfort pick from Zane. The question is does it still hold up in the meta? You do have some big burst damage possibly coming from this Bruno. You have some possibility still for Ulfidnar. We're on the second phase of bans, though. Ulfidnar taking out the Moskov. There is still a Beatrix open for Zia here. It's something that he has fallen back to for comfort before. On the side of BTK, I think we go into another possible EXP lane ban here.
I agree. I think the choices for Marksman, at least for the side of Ulfidnar, there is still the Natan that Sunshine has shown, and it has been one of the hot commodities during the wildcard stage when you want to go that late game. But again, well, I forgot the Bruno is there, so Natan is out of the question. So there's still Rosa's pick, right? The Vantia doesn't look that good anymore. Lilia.
Back to the Lilia?
We could go back down that route, right?
Tank jungle, it used to work, and it's a favorite pick for Rosa. I know it's not meta right now, but
it might help again because if BTK decides to go into. Definitely Harith is still an option for them. And if there's a Lilia on the other side, the Lilia will give the high loss to Fredrin and the Harith a lot of difficulty. And then that'll force BTK to switch into a different magic damage jungler. The lineup of BTK to me screams like they definitely need magic damage in the jungle. So instead of going for the Lilia, they still go for the control and the still relatively good amount of burst in the Aurora. And that is still good for slow front to back style of lineups.
And I mean, the Aurora overall, I think, is one of the top tiers right now, outside of the Eve and the Jushin. And what it supplies against some of the other fighter junglers, it will still supply against the Fredrin. It will still a supply against enemies that just want to walk up to you, right? So a decent answer. Here comes the Granger. All right, so do we actually think the swap could come? I do not. I think it's going to be Zia Granger, but I know the fans are hoping maybe for something different.
Yeah.
No. Zia Granger.
Granger, for sure.
There's no way that
there's
anyone else.
There's no other gold lane.
Yeah, up against the Bruno. So okay, so we are going to be seeing the return of Fredrin in the jungle. 100% on Arlott EXP. Yes.
Is it Roam Hylos?
I do prefer the Roam Hylos to a certain degree. For sure, you can match the Cho. Well, you can't really match the Cho in terms of mobility, but you definitely have this guaranteed control that stops the Cho from moving, stops the Joy in place.
Yeah, look at that. Glue is the last pick up against a slow trotting lineup. That's actually great. Can't hear what we think, but Mirko, bring it up. What do you guys think about the draft?
Thank you so much to our panelists. And again, we're heading into the second series of the day between the Turkish All-Star and the returning BTK. What do we think about the draft? I mean, we're seeing the Joy for the second time, but we're seeing the Fredrin as well for today. That's a bit surprising for me, if you would ask.
I agree, man. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, is it really surprising? If you know MOBA Zane, the biggest criticism from everybody, a lot of his haters, they say he can't play Assassins. And yeah, that might be true. That's why he's called MOBA Fred. So we'll see how good MOBA Fred is here on the Fredrin in the Land of Dawn for a best of one.
Yep, definitely they had to force out a response here from Ulfidnar. We're seeing the glue being picked up even as a way to respond to all this. And yeah, it's MOBA Fred coming back here, and he's facing off against Tianzi, both junglers who I think we really need to watch out for because they're very keen on getting that jungle control and advantage in terms of the farming. But how efficient will our XP laners be in the early game, in the early skirmishes? Because if you were to look at the glue up against an Arlo, what are your thoughts about this matchup?
I mean, the glue against the Arlet is a matchup where, I think for the Arlet, mainly, you don't really want to go for any trades here. All you want to do is farm up, wait for level 4, and then participate in the fights.
Yep.
I think most of the fights we're going to see in the mid lane, this is a very aggressive Loyi Hylos against a very aggressive Cho and Aurora too. So it's all about the mid lane here, and you can already see that Lethal Ignition and Bargain Hunter. Man, Hoon is going for that snowball for sure. He's doubling down on the early game power of the Loyi.
Yeah, and how will Hoon create all this space, especially with the Lui, one of the best mages who you could rely on in terms of doing that. So they can really take Ulfidnar by surprise every now and then whenever they want to. But then another thing I think we have to really watch out for is Zia once again showing us another Granger gold. Earlier, it wasn't as successful, but all things considered, the lineup right now that Bloodthirsty Kings have decided to field for this game, it seems like it could be a little bit more coordinated in terms of whenever they want to pick the team fights.
It's also much better as a front-to-back composition. Well, Tex, good read on that. It's a Shunpu out here. And I do want to talk a bit more of the Arlet pick, right? Because the Arlet is something we don't really see too often nowadays, but with the Fredrin in the jungle, it does make sense for you to go for the Arlet. You get so many resets. Especially to be caught, pops in Revitalize, goes over to Sun, the final slash will connect to the Tianzi. Full lock up there, first blood for Hoon.
That was unfortunate. The sustain was still there for Shark. He had his Revitalize ready. And now Ulfinar, they lost one member just right before this turtle. But it seems like they're still staying aggressive as ever, trying to disrupt Moazane from getting his purple buff, but still he'll be able to get it either way. So we may potentially see that once Tianzi gets hold of his purple buff, will they try to still attempt for this turtle contest?
I guess we'll see. Apex is walking up, no level 4 just yet, so no way of the dragon. Goes in for a bit of damage. Diversion into the back right now, full flank with the glorious pathway down. Who to be able to put up some damage as Alien goes in for split. Zane still looking for the red tree. Tianzi walking up as well. It's a 50-50. Jikundo over red tree. Mobilelegends wins it up. The split onto him, now mounting Mobilelegends. Shark in the midst of it all, still caught there. Just get away to Dragon to bring him back, and that's going to be Tianzi picking up the kill now as Hoon goes in for the Yin reaction. But Apex 47 dives in, and Chicken will be able to flicker out for now. Alien gets the immobilized, forcing Chicken to go for the vengeance, and Apex takes him down.
Bloodthirsty Kings, they get hold of the turtle, but I believe Ulfinar, they're really happy with the trades that they got. Bloodthirsty Kings, they were able to create that proper zoning. They were able to look for the members. They were able to zone out Rosa, but they gave Ulfinar enough time to actually regroup and for Tianzi to even catch up to that team fight. He didn't go straight to the turtle right after securing his purple buff. He was also trying to get his orange buff, but even then he left it. He said, all right, I'm just gonna join, and that rewarded Ulfinar a lot.
Definitely did. They just played it super slow. They wanted to get the mount before going in. That's the thing, right? When you're up against a Spreadgen on the Joy, you want to come in as the assassin. You need to come in last. If you come in early in the fight, there's so much CC from BTK, and you can already see it over to Apex, Tianzi. Walking up now over to Hoon. That's a Frigid Glacier to set up for the electrifying beats. Onto Zia now. Apex getting a good kick over, but the Purify gets him out. Zia still kiting away. Apex very low. Shark unable to go and march in forward. Zane will be able to get some damage down onto Alien, but that's about it.
I feel like this entire situation is becoming something Ulfinar really consistently takes advantage of. Their early rotations coming in from their XP lane and the information that they're able to get immediately, but that's a trade. They take Apex 47, so I don't think they'll be as aggressive towards this bottom lane anymore.
Like, it's a kill, right? It's good for Zia, but it was also great for Sunshine. He got almost the entirety of the turret gold there down below. And we saw how the Bruno matchup against the Granger played out just earlier, so... Again, that's going to be quite concerning, you know, giving Bruno gold in the early game once he gets the Milfic gun. Oh, I don't know, man. Sunshine, he might actually be able to rival Mr. Siggy Boom as, you know, the Turkish Trigger Man.
I mean, earlier we saw towards the late game, at least 3 basic attacks being enough to take out the late game Granger, and I think we're seeing Zia going for the exact same emblem combinations even, but who will be able to take hold of this turtle? Both teams are able to see each other right now.
Double advantage, that's a Jikundo. Mobilelegends gets it. The last hit over with skill 1 in the red tree. Chicken walks in with vengeance, and Alien will just disengage. Neutral objective control for BTK.
I think Mobilelegends here to remind us of how reliable the Fredrin is when it comes to getting these objectives. That's a second consecutive turtle that Mobilelegends was able to secure for his team. So I think regardless of the more successful engagement, hold on, Rosa, will he be able to get out of this? Whoa!
Close, very close. Has to use the flicker. And Apex will be able to grant him some safety up top. Chicken will be able to survive this. There's no real kill threat here. Bottom lane, that's a diversion. Sunshine gonna be caught. Hoon missing out the reaction, but Zia gets the last hit. Apex with the way to drag, but Revitalize gets popped in by Shark, and now Apex is forced back. They have essentially already shut down Sunshine. Now they're gonna get a shove down, and what are they gonna look to group?
That was a really quick response from BTK though. Like, the moment they knew there were 2 members trying to actually get some of White Chicken's attention, an immediate diversion towards the bottom lane, and a very great or a rewarding kill that they could secure up against the Sunshine, who earlier we mentioned, he's just getting all the farm. He's going unnoticed, but now Bloodthirsty Kings, they're paying attention as well. So they want to shut down these winning conditions for Ulfednar. And we also haven't paid much attention to how Bloodthirsty Kings, they're actually showing some slightly better control in terms of taking the conversions and objectives of the turrets.
I think they're doing a much better job so far here. Only the turret gold really going to Ulfednar, right? But in the mid game, late game, getting these turrets, that's what's important here. Not just that turret gold. And Zia is already being swapped up top. Let's see how they get this. Zia is getting 3 hits down. Doesn't look like Ulfednar want to walk, and Moba Zane doing a good job on this Fred. That's Moba Fred for you.
I can imagine how hyped up those former Fredrin users are right now, or do we really call them former? Because either way, I think we're gradually seeing a increase the number of Fredrin appearances. Who knows? This might not be the first or the last time we'll see the Fredrin here in M6, and this is the third and last turtle that, compared to the first two, Ulfednar won't be contesting anymore.
Perfect turtle for the Bloodthirsty Kings. 3 for 3, and now they play the slow game. They're just waiting for Zia, I would say, right, to get to those item power specs. It does seem like for Hoon, he should be already on it. So, I don't know, man. It's just a slow game at this point, right? They just want to outrange Ulfednar, and they want to peel for Zia.
Yeah, and it's
Protect
nice.
Mr. President.
It's nice to see, like, Bloodthirsty Kings gradually adapting to this kind of a playstyle. We know for one that if it was Fried Chicken we're talking about, the eager one to make the plays, the one who wants to go for those really aggressive XP laners, but it seems like they're adjusting really well to this high loss XP gameplay that they're showing us. They're really able to protect the key members we are actually watching out for here in BTK and pick the right team fight. It's speaking of... Alright, that's another diversion play. They do up top. So right now, the problem for Ulfednar definitely is how could they expect all these team fights that will come from BTK? And now that they're struggling to get the pickoffs, they're struggling to get the way of the dragons towards Zia. But speaking of, that's an attempt though.
Great final slash to Voiker. Now Rose is going to be caught. Fried Chicken just staying on him. The way to Dragon appeal, but now the vengeance and the last shot. Rosa is down. Sunshine gets a trade in the bottom lane. That's a tier 1, but still, Bloodthirsty Kings definitely leading here. And I don't know, Brigitte, but BTK, this team finally coming back on stage. The color scheme, the stage. It really, I don't know, this tournament feels a whole lot like M3, man. You can see Chicken walk up again, get in the final slash, baiting out the Purify as well. Hoon gonna be targeted down by Tianzi, but he's still able to get the yin-yang reaction and get some shielding, and he will be able to escape for a bit. Hoon did the shielding again. Oh, the stun coming in. Tianzi outplayed by Hoon and Shark with the Revitalize, and now it's a full dive. A Appraiser's Wrath from Moba Zane. Chicken going for the kill, and that's a stab from Moba Zane. He will be taken down. Chicken gets out though, and it becomes a great trade for BTK. That's a 2 for 1, and they only lose their tank jungler.
And they immediately convert and take out some of the remaining resources from Ulfednar as well. BTK, they're that much ahead that Hoon has the liberty to just throw out all those combos to get those shields and sustain these attempts from Tianzi. It's not something you would typically see for a Joy who's able to isolate his key targets, but just with Shark beside Hoon, he was able to sustain everything. And this might be a very difficult situation for Ulfednar if they do want to go after this Lord. Tianzi though, he's 1 level, oh no, he is 1 level ahead of Moba Zane. You still have the clear speed, right? Way better clear speed compared to Fredrin. The only reason Zane is able to actually be just 1 level down is because he got 3 turtles. If we didn't get the 3 turtles, maybe we would see like a 3-level dip for Tianzi here. But hey, now he's equal actually to Tianzi. He will be on the Lord. They're actually playing with the Moba Zane, walking up. Gotta go for a bit of a trade here. The Lord has been taken very low. A quarter of its HP. Zia still holding on to it. The Lord dance is a bit tricky nowadays. The diversion into the top. Alien's gonna be caught. A full dive into Tianzi. Has the damage. Electrifying beast. Zia. That's a bad spot to be in. Zia assassinated. Now Shark mounted on as well. Moba Zane, unfortunately, unable to survive. Sunshine go for the free hits now as he is free hitting the entire fight. Shark will fall as well. Sunshine with a double. Hoon Purify now. Sunshine with the chase. Tianzi very low. Fried Chicken waiting in the bush again as Ulfednar take control of the game through Sunshine on the Bruno. That might have not been the best target here for Bloodthirsty Kings, or probably if we were to like rewind it a bit, it seems like they were really trying to go after TNZ, but they did not have as much idea that Alien was also there, that Ulfidnar, they were already all around that area trying to position themselves prior to this Lord, and unexpectedly they will be able to take hold of it instead. So it's Bloodthirsty Kings who will be having to defend for this first Lord, but definitely they will have the resources, they have the range to do so, but Ulfidnar, they wouldn't want to miss this opportunity to at least attempt and even out the map.
Definitely, Ulfidnar, you know, the way that they have been able to utilize the Bruno in the wildcard. We've seen how brutal Sunshine can be on this Bruno, and so far he's been farming, waiting for that item power spike. I wonder if he has the Melfic gun already. I'm gonna have to check real quick, and he does so. Melfic gun power spike online now for Ulfidnar. It's a battle of the front to back, honestly, at this point, right? TNZ will have more ways to actually try to assassinate some of the members from BTK. But Ulfidnar's front to back, it's kind of a different version. BTK plays a front to back with a lot of frontliners. Ulfidnar played a front to back with a lot of assassin backline threats.
Yep.
So TNZ essentially becomes kind of a distraction.
Yeah.
So that Sunshine can free hit like we saw earlier.
Yeah, and for Apex 47 to actually find the right targets this time around, I mean, they can be slightly more aggressive compared to earlier, but they decide to go for the diversion towards the purple buff.
Rosa gets caught, Apex gets away with the Dragon now, and Sunshine is completely zoned away. Apex with a flicker out, Alien split to escape, and it will just be a 1-for-0. The Lord advantage from Ulfidnar, they were able to get some turrets, but BTK fend off the tier 2 in the mid lane.
Honestly, those those very decisive diversion plays can either go like really good or really bad for BTK, and that was an example of a really good diversion play. In as much as they probably had an idea that majority of the members of Ulfidnar were there, it's also probably Ulfidnar not expecting that they'd actually teleport there and pick a fight.
It's a tough plan to go for. Like Bloodthirsty, we saw the gold lead immediately just disappear with one wrong diversion. But one good diversion can turn the entire game around. For BTK though, they don't actually need to rely on the diversion that much. They can actually just play the normal front to backs as long as they keep Zia intact and as long as they actually save some of their CC abilities for TNZ. This Joy is going to have a tough time diving into BTK.
Yep, and honestly, that's the play that has continuously punished these attempts from Ulfidnar. The proper timings of the final slash, but they find Alien!
Alien just got disintegrated. Sunshine sniped down. That's another! Oh! Almost threading the needle. Apex 47 able to body block. But we're getting to a point in the game where the range is starting to play a big factor. Just like in game 1 with Innocent on the Granger, now it's Zia on that Granger.
Yeah, and I mean, even if they decide to like take on these fights head on and right in front of these members, that's like increased accuracy for those skill shot based skills from BTK to actually connect towards Ulfidnar, and as we've seen it earlier, that's Alien, one of the tankiest heroes from Ulfidnar, but he surprisingly just disappeared in the blink of an eye. So BTK, they may take control of this Lord pit, and could this be a much more successful attempt at taking the Lord compared to earlier?
They gotta play with the poke. I think, you know, they have all the tools to make it better than before. They just gotta play with Zia and Hoon. They have so many ways to chunk Ulfidnar low before the fight even happens. Because for Ulfidnar, it's really all about engaging. It's really all about destroying that front to back. If you poke them out of these fights, they might not even be able to do that. And you can see with the advantage they have in the side lane, yeah, Ulfidnar will have to deal with the mid lane, will have to constantly rotate into the bottom lane later on as well. BTK have the control.
3 members are just hiding here in the left mid bush, but it seems like they have a different plan in mind. Sunshine!
Oh, gonna be caught in the flanks. Hoon with a diversion that might have just won them the game. TNZ in the midst of it all, Tain CC'd. It is the mount on Shark, but you do not mount a horse without getting tapped down by the man who plays the horse. White Chicken takes him off. Alien is down. Apex will be forced to recall, and BTK get the 2-for-1.
And that clearly is a win for BTK here. Will they proceed with taking the Lord? Because some members seem to be running after TNZ right over here, but TNZ will still take him on.
Great electrifying beats and the winner crown too. Now it's Rosa who walks in forward. TNZ again taken down before he can go for the kill. Now Apex looking for the play, goes over to Jikundo, just buying a bit more time, and BTK will be forced back because of the damage that TNZ has done.
And you said it, they bought time. They bought enough time. Sunshine is now back in the game, but that's a quick diversion once again. Will they find Apex 47? They do, but he gets to Jikundo out. So they regain control of this Lord, and now that Tianzi's gone, they will clearly take it for themselves. Not unless Ulfenar, they still want to attempt and take on a team fight.
No, way too dangerous. Good glorious pathway, and BTK take the enhanced Lord in the 16th minute of the game. That's Boba Fred for you, getting the neutral objective. And now it's back to where they started when they had that gold lead. 2.6k gold lead over the BTK as they build this Lord advantage.
We're seeing a very systematic gameplay once again from Bloodthirsty Kings, but in some parts, a slightly experimental approach towards playing the game as well. We're looking at really good gold in the hands of key members of BTK right here. Hoon, you mentioned it, he's already completed all of his items compared to Rosa. Clearly struggling right now and trying to position himself as the Aurora. It seems like he's been a consistent target for BTK ever since the beginning of this game, but Hoon, wow.
Wow, that was a crazy diversion take from Hoon. I didn't think he would take it, but you know, he does. He knows that there were a lot of people there to help him out. Oh, Tianzi was looking for a flank, gets caught out and spotted out. He will just go to the purple buff. I don't know if BTK will... no, they won't chase Tianzi. They're just going to play with the Lord and maybe look for the Lord charge. But no, they're actually taking it super slow. Won't play for the Lord. The Lord gets taken down. Sunshine deals with it. They'll steal the purple buff away. Oh, now Apex is chain CC, but he does have the Shun Poo. So, yeah, it becomes a kind of just... It's an equalizer. Now they are on the same amount of turrets.
Yep, honestly, I feel like we're seeing some, or BTK having some second thoughts as to whether or not should they be reacting to the pressure that Tianzi is trying to create in this kind of situation against BTK, where they're clearly trying to catch up. But that's one of the strengths that you'd probably consider for this kind of assassin jungler, for the Joy. Like the mobility it has, the ability to close gaps or even just run away from these members of BTK and create or control the macro all by himself. It's one thing that could probably distract BTK from doing whatever they want to do, doing whatever by-the-book attempt they want to proceed with in closing this game. But Apex 47 and even Tianzi, he comes in from behind.
Alien trying to split them up. Zia still kiting away. Moba Zane able to sustain back up, but Alien won't be able to do the same. Oh, it's a battle of the frontliners, and Zane is on that Fredrin. So tanky and sustainable.
It seems like those sandwich plays aren't really working for the matches we've seen today, at least. That's a 3-man knockup though, but the immediate burst down!
For Chicken with the final slash finding, and the Appraiser's Rat to combo it in. Tianzi's in the midst of it all as a Joy gets the electrifying beats to win a crown and the immortality buy. But now Tianzi able to escape. Mobasane walks back up, trying to go for the kill, and it's Sunshine with a triple to save Ulfednar in game number 1 in this best of 1.
And this is no joke. I just want to say, I lost track. We were already 19 minutes into this game, so the death timers, they're actually quite long. They're actually extending the game to this point, and Tianzi with the high electrifying beats, will he be able to catch Shark? Not just yet, but still dashes in. Fortunately, there's the glorious pathway, but man, this is already almost a 20-minute game.
It's coming to a point where we're going to see one big fight, and then we're going to see the end here. Ulfednar defending it, and now they're going to go for the Lord. This is an Evolved Lord, so it's going to be a bit tougher for BTK to deal with, and there's absolutely no chance they get to contest this. That's a free Evolved Lord over to Ulfednar.
This is actually devastating. Bloodthirsty Kings for the entire 18 minutes or so, having complete control, actually making Ulfednar kind of become so unsure of whether or not they actually want to position themselves in certain areas, because Bloodthirsty Kings, they have this tendency to really be first in terms of taking control of these brushes, but then in the blink of an eye, Ulfednar just relying on Sunshine's late game capability. Now we're seeing them being the more aggressive team. Bloodthirsty Kings, they have to defend this, but how reliable is their wave clear exactly when it comes to this point in time?
Good question. That's a really good question to ask. Is the Granger going to be able to actually poke down the Lord enough for it to stop the siege? Because Ulfednar, they should have ways to actually zone BTK away and for Sunshine to just get some free hits onto the turret. If he does get those free hits. Oh, Tianzi's melting Mobasane down. Oh, with just a quarter of HP left, forced to use the Appraiser's Wrath, and the Evolved Lord will be able to charge down. That's a base turret taken down up top. Mobasane's going to be very careful with this Fredrin. BTK, they're able to fend off for now. They will be able to defend, but there are going to be some more waves in the mid lane. Ulfednar will not push forward. They will be happy with the base turret taken down up top.
If TNZ hurts that much against mobilelegends, how much more if he gains access to Zia, to Hoon, to the other less tanked members of BTK at this point? Because if we were to look at the item build, this pretty much explains why TNZ is starting to hurt so much.
Yep.
He's full build. He also picked up both the Holy Crystal and the Divine Glaive, and if ever he wants to create some crazy plays, some surprising plays, he can go for it. He has the Winter Crown in his arsenal as well.
The Winter Crown is such a good tool to have on the Joy, because the Electrifying Beast, I mean, with the new Winter Crown, it still comes out, right? So you're dealing damage with no risk at all while you're in the middle of the fight. And BTK, I think they've been kind of overconfident a lot of times, just sitting on the Electrifying Beast. I know you got the Athenas, I know you got that Radiant Armor, but hey man, it's better not to take that damage when he's on you. Better to actually move back again. I understand though, they want to try to just go for him right as he gets out of the Winter Crown. Unfortunately, Sunshine's there too, right? TNZ's not the only damage dealer. If you stick like that, Sunshine's going to get that worldie down. He's going to be able to get those free hits. And that's why we've seen Sunshine be the assassin, funnily enough, right? He's not the main damage dealer. TNZ's been the one chunking them low, but Sunshine's been getting the balls down.
Yep, I'm really glad you mentioned that, because for the first, or for at least the entire game almost that we've been seeing, it's this teaming up together. It's this 5-man rotations that have been really benefiting Bloodthirsty Kings. But at this point in time where Ulfenar, they can also do the same. They can rely on their team fight capabilities to its fullest. Will it still be the same story for BTK this time around? Because if they decide to stick together, TNZ, he can just reach more targets. He can just dash through more targets. And Sunshine with a worldie, he can just look for the free hits indefinitely. But TNZ waits when...
No! BTK get the diversion, and TNZ evaporates. 22 minutes in, that might be the play to win the game. Apex trying to open up the map now as Rosa goes in for the zone. Lord should be free. TNZ down for 47 seconds.
That's no joke. We're 23 minutes in. The death timers are no joke, but it seems like Ulfenar, they still want to take on this fight. Apex 47 poked very low, but that's a flicker from Alien, and he's isolated. He's alone, and Fight Chicken though.
Trying to escape, will be able to flicker out there. Does seem like Ulfenar is doing a great job right now, holding on to it. The Glorious Pathway popped down already. Apex 47 going for the stun right now onto mobilelegends. Will he be able to get it with the Way of the Dragon as well? mobilelegends still with the Retribution. Apex Immortality down. Sunshine with a Purify. The final slash brings him into Sia's gunshots. The yin-yang reaction will get Hoon a double. And now Ulfenar will have to defend against the Eval Lord of BTK.
While Sunshine is yet to return for nearly a minute. So Bloodthirsty Kings, they're really picking up the pacing. They want to make as much use of this Lord that they've secured for themselves. This is an evolved Lord, and definitely you'd want to stick together this time. This is the moment you'd want to stick together and really stay by the Lord's side. But wait a minute!
Winter Crown into the Immortality. TNZ buying some items, but is it going to be enough? TNZ down. Who gets a killing spree? Apex with the conceal, Zia with the Sky Piercer. It's a diversion again to flank Ulfenar. Rosa pops into Frigid Glacier, trying to survive the Sky Piercer. That's one stack on the board. Apex buying a lot of time, but it is not going to be enough as Chicken gets rid of him. Bloodthirsty Kings. BTK is back on the world stage.
A wipeout before securing the game. The return of BTK. Moba Fred! He's just proving us so much things on the first day!
He never fails to do it every single time. Able to just shatter expectations on stage.
You know what?
There's something with this team.
I'm just so glad we don't have to do those series predictions. We're kind of safe from doing all that, but how about the panel? They're not safe from doing all that, so let's ask them about their thoughts regarding this game.
The goal to make America bang again, and they came out with a banger against Ulfenar. And the funny thing is, we did say the question, or pose the question, are we gonna see a throwback to an old style? Yes, we did, and it's the Fredrin for mobilelegends. The tank fighter jungler has returned, and that's what BTK is rolling with.
Yeah, the concussive Fredrin, MOBA Fred, back at it. I am 100% positive that when he picked that up, the memes were going on in chat. The YouTube chat was, oh, only knows one hero. Well, that one hero just won their game against Ulfenar, and it was well played. I mean, that was a great game. We won, what,
Hiya. Bro, Luo was so good. इतना अच्छा मैच भाई, इतना प्यारा मैच. Oh my god, that Luo. BT के awesome मैच भाई, awesome मैच. मैंने तो कहा ही था भाई BT के. देख लिया BT के को. Bro.
My heritage is divine power, but this spirit is my own.
नाइस नाइस, बढ़िया था भाई, मस्त मैच था कसम से भाई. लुओ तो क्या ही औसम थी भाई, लुओ तो क्या ही भाई, क्या ही. हाँ बताओ, किसी ने लिखा था ULF 3-0, बट we can't underestimate BTK bro just cause of that ULF wildcard matches. Ani, that match was so good bro. That was Scorpion I think. यही ब्रो, यही मैं तो चाहता ही था, यही. BTK ने डिसअपॉइंट नहीं किया. Oh my god, क्या बोलूं, छोड़ो. अब मैं जाता हूँ मेरा रैंक मैच खेलने. ULF सारा डिफेंसिव खेल रहा था, अग्रेसिव नहीं गए. BT के अग्रेसिव या भाई, उनको पता ही नहीं चल रहा था लुओ आ कहाँ से रही है. ओ माय गॉड, एंड द जॉय बेचारे को क्या ही पीटा, क्या ही पिटा वो. नेक्स्ट मैचेस में लुओ, या इफ देयर इज BT के मैच दे विल डेफिनेटली बैन लुओ. श्योरली दे विल बैन लुओ. जॉय को धप्पा कर दिया. जॉय तो 3 लोगों ने कूद गया. जॉय तो अच्छा 3 लोगों में कूद गया. सोचा किल लेगा.
Please ban a hero.
भाई बहुत अच्छा था यार, सही में मजा आया देख के.
Your team is banning. Your team is picking.
BC.
Experience the youth suffering.
अब देखो कैसे लोग स्पैम करेंगे.
Do you want to make friends with Nana?
Your team is picking.
It is who we are.
क्या हो गया स्कॉर्पियन? क्या देखा तुमने मैच? दिख गया कौन स्ट्रॉन्ग है?
Let me tell you some basics of science.
कोई तो कुछ बोल रहा था शायद से. क्या तुमने मैच नहीं देखेगा बीटी के और यूएलएफ का?
You don't know the power of the dark side.
तो तुम तो यूएलएफ की साइड थे ना, जीता तो बीटी के।
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. Backup. Okay, all troops deployed. Request backup.
どこから行こうか。
भाई मेरा गोल्ड क्यों खा रहा है पागल आदमी? नाइस खा जा लॉल, क्या नाइस खा जा भाई, मेरा गोल्ड खा के चला गया वो आदमी। इसको क्या लगता है नहीं फ्लेम शॉट मार के क्या मर जाऊंगी क्या मैं? नूब कहीं की।
First blood. Request backup. Gather up the turtle. Understood. Request backup. Understood. Request backup. Okay. An ally has slain the turtle. An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
भावनाओं में कौन बह रहा था भाई? वी नो, मेरे को तो था भाई, और मेरे को उनका मैच देखना भी था भाई, एंड उनका मैच इतना प्यारा था भाई बीटी के का, क्या ही बोलो। ओह माय गॉड द मैच ब्रो। भावनाओं में कौन बह रहा है इधर? भावनाओं में बह के थोड़ी बीटी के को सपोर्ट कर रही थी मैं। ओए वो ये कैसे मैच?
きな地獄を選んでやる。お土産は期待するな。大丈夫。僕最強だから。大丈夫。僕から離れないでね。
Gather at the turtle!
Turtle. अरे pro turtle.
Request backup! Understood. Hey! You have slain an enemy! Gather at the turtle!
僕最強だから。何が目的か知らないけど、一人で死んだら僕らの負けだ。
Okay. Understood. Gather at the turtle! Okay.
五条悟の第一なところで山手線ゲーム。
अरे ये ना चाहिए मुझे.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
भाई नाना बच कैसे गई?
Your team destroyed a turret.
अबे क्या पागल है यार ये बंदी भाई.
Shut down.
बेवकूफ दिमाग ही खराब कर रही है.
Request backup.
あとはひたすら駆け上がるだけ。
Battle Valley cooldown.
तुम्ही ने तो बोला था. तुम ही तो बोले थे.
You have slain an enemy. Unstable network. Unstable network.
भाग.
Unstable network. Ally has been slain. Unstable network.
いっそのこと上の連中
Unstable
全員
network.
殺してしまおうか。
भाई मैंने पिछले मैच का बोला.
楽しみになってきた。牙を向くのが僕だけだと思ってんなら痛い目見るよ。
बीसी कोई टोटल ही नहीं ले रहा पता नहीं क्या है.
An enemy has been slain. Monster kill. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret has been destroyed. Request backup.
अबे ये अकेले क्यों ले रहा था? लॉर्ड टर्टल तो लिया नहीं उसने. अब लॉर्ड ले रहा है पागल.
全員殺してしまおうか。
Your team destroyed a turret. Launch attack.
牙を向くのが僕だけだと思ってんなら痛い目見るよ。 負けだ。夢が 僕最強だから。
Double kill. Shut down. You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
目標
Initiate retreat.
駆け上がるだけ。
यार इतना लैग क्यों कर रहा है मेरा फोन?
僕から離れないでね。僕はいつだって生徒思いのナイスガイさ。
Gather up the lords. Okay. Enemy has been
至
slain.
るところにある。
Double kill.
楽しくなってきた。
An enemy has been slain.
僕最強だから。
Double kill. An enemy has been slain. Wiped out. Gather up the lords.
Slain
Lord.
お疲れ様だ。楽しくなってきた。大丈夫。僕最強だから。
Slain an enemy.
हे भगवान भगवान
お土産は期待するな。目標を設定したら、あとはひたすら駆け上がる。
Under attack has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. Shut down.
僕最強だから。 無限はね。
Your team destroyed a turret.
ओए ओए ओए
Request backup.
नाइस
Slain. Request backup.
お土産は期待するな。
Your team destroyed a turret.
夢だ。 大丈夫。僕から離れないでね。
Request backup. Okay. Turn on voice chat. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. An ally has been slain. Ally has
って生徒思いのナイス。
Aya!
Attack the Lord. Mega kill. Gather up the Lord. Attack the Lord. Attack the Lord. Okay. Your team destroyed a turret. An ally has slain Lord. Launch attack. Ult is ready. Request backup.
Wait, bro! अरे यार
An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable. Double kill. Shut down. Your team destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill.
Nani が目的か知らないけど、一人でも死んだら。
Initiate retreat. Ally has
बैग होना नहीं थी
Initiate retreat.
फालतू में आगे जा रहा है
お土産は期待するな。本気でやれ。もっと欲張れ。
भागो भाग गई
Ult is ready.
無限はね、至るところにあるんだよ。いつかこの俺たち全員殺してしまおうか。夢か。
An enemy has been slain.
僕最強だから。
An ally has been slain.
目標を設定したら、あとはひたすら駆け上がるだけ。
Request backup.
楽しくなってきた。
Initiate retreat. Okay. Ult is ready.
一件落着。 本気でやれ。もっと欲張れ。
Hey, not bad.
「
大丈夫。僕から離れないでね。
An enemy has been slain.
GG.
Victory!
Hamir log, welcome. What's up? ब्रो यार तुमको ज्वाइन करना है क्या? तुमको ज्वाइन करना है तो बताओ.
Your team is banning. Please ban a hero. Your team is picking.
Let's hear from the crowd.
The
Make
enemy
some
is
noise
picking.
for yours truly.
और noob मेरी साइकिल तो बदल दी थी
I'm bound by nothing, be it family or destiny.
आधा घंटा लगता है उसके जाने खा तक तो जाती है वो तो तुझे ही छोड़ना था उसे उसकी अटक है ना वो
Let's play together.
Your team is picking.
तो आई भी तो थी वो पैदल किसी नहीं कोई छोड़ने गया हुआ लगाया था उसने कॉल पर उठाया नहीं किसी ने तो तेरी अटक थोड़ी है भाई
Time to drop the beat of the
The
flash.
enemy is picking.
For honor! A punch for a punch.
Please pick a hero.
Need some stitches? I can help.
Joy has blue tick
Emperor's order.
nah, I
The
don't know
enemy is picking.
what's blue tick
What's your command?
what is that where
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
How are you? Oh, wait. I just realized. I don't care.
First blood.
They give me my fees, I fill their needs. Fair deal.
Good game.
Nice!
Look at them, wandering like pathetic abandoned dolls. flavor, they'd be the first ones to taste it. Stay close! Stay close!
You have been slain. Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain.
Stay close! Stay close!
An enemy has been slain.
The distance between life and death is shorter than my needle.
Attack the
Your
turtle.
turn, Muddles.
Understood.
I'm not alone.
Request backup. Initiate retreat.
Time for some needlework.
An ally has slain the turtle. An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Somebody's got this
Ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Stay close.
Ally has been slain.
Just a small fight. Like playing house.
Mega kill.
Stay close.
Shut down. Initiate retreat.
Rules? Whatever.
Initiate retreat. You have been slain.
Got pricked. Good girls avoid trouble, while I make it. Stay close.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Launch attack. An enemy has been slain.
Nice!
Stay close. My life, my choice.
Request backup.
Stay close.
An ally has slain the turtle. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Coming. Wait for me.
Your turn, Muddles. Giggles, Muddles, get ready. Stay close up.
Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat. You destroyed a turret.
If only she could be with me now.
Launch attack.
Stay close.
Ally has been slain. Coming. Wait for me.
いだった。
Welcome back, Spyro.
Didn't your mother ever tell you? Never get too close to needles.
An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack. Request backup. Push first. Ally has sledding the turtle.
My needle is more than a dolphin tool. Stay close.
साइकिल लेके आ गई साइकिल वाली
I don't trust words. They can hurt like weapons.
Ally has been slain.
Stay close, get lost.
अरे यार चांदी ब्रो इरिटेटिंग
Business, not my thing. Killing annoyances. You got me.
क्या बोला ये
Initiate retreat.
What he said bro तुम लोग और एक गेम
The
खेलो
distance
उसके
between
बाद
life and death is shorter than my needle. Stay close. Your turn, Muddles. Business, not my thing. Annoyances. You got me. Stay close.
Request backup.
I have my dog.
Ally has been. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack.
My life, my
कोई सेंस है ऑल्ट करने का मतलब है ना मतलब ये ऑल्ट
Stay close.
Your team destroyed a turret. Gather up the Lord.
Stay with me now.
Okay.
Stay close.
Retreat from the Lord. Attack the Lord. Initiate retreat.
Tell you.
An enemy has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack. Slain Lord.
Stay close.
Enemy killing spree. Initiate retreat.
Understood.
An enemy has been slain.
You need to stitch up their noisy mouths right away. Stay close. Oops, somebody's got their stuffing pulled out.
अरे भाई टैंक एंड टैंकर फाइटिंग भाई
Stay close. Giggles, Muddles, get ready. Stay close.
Launch attack.
अरे यार इस पे नहीं हुआ
An enemy has been slain.
I don't trust words. They can hurt like weapons.
You destroyed the turret. Launch attack. Your team destroyed a turret.
Stay close.
Enemy round team destroyed a turret.
खा रहा है, क्या हो गया?
Just a small fight. Like playing house. Stay close.
एक मिनट यार.
Stay close. My needle is more than a dog.
Ally has been slain.
Stay close.
An ally has been slain.
मैं माइक ऑफ कर रही हूँ.
They give me my fees, I fulfill their needs. Fair deal. Stay close.
Killing spree.
Your turn, Muddles. Stay close.
Request backup.
Stay close. Stay close. Good girls avoid trouble, while I make it.
Initiate retreat. Shut down. Enemy triple kill. An ally has been slain.
लेजेंड 1 का 0 स्टार हो गया.
Our turret has been destroyed.
If regret had a flavor, they'd be the first ones to taste it. Gotcha!
Our turret has been destroyed.
Stay close. Stay close.
Our turret is under attack.
Stay close.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Our turret is under attack.
Leaving the right weapon.
Request backup. Double kill. Our turret has been destroyed.
They give me my fees, I fulfill their needs. Fair deal. Stay close. Stay close. Good girls avoid trouble, while I make it.
Coming! Wait for me!
Stay close.
Ult was not ready.
It's just a small fight, like playing house. Your turn, Muddles.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Enemy godlike. Launch attack. Shut down. Initiate retreat.
Understood. Stay close.
Initiate retreat. Okay. An enemy has been slain.
Stay close. Get lost. I'm not alone. I have my
Initiate retreat.
Stay close.
भाई इतनी जल्दी भाग गई.
Launch attack.
BC.
Need to stitch up their noisy mouths right away.
Oh my god, she's
Launch
here.
attack.
Stay close. Giggles, Muddles, get ready. Stay close. ever tell you? Never get too close to needles.
Ult is not ready.
Time for some needlework. Stay close. The distance between life and death is shorter than my needle. Stay close.
Shut down. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain.
Hey, stay close. Not bad.
Nice tank.
Attack the Lord.
I'm selling my account. कौन सा account you are selling? कौन सा account भाई?
Stay close.
Main वाला क्यों sell कर रहे हो?
Oh, wait. I just realized. I don't care.
Why main वाला?
If regret had a flavor, they'd be the first one to taste it.
Request is back.
Understood. Sewing tool.
Launch attack. Your team destroyed an turret and slain.
Stay close. If all she could do was
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Initiate retreat.
Stay close.
Understood. Destroyed a turret.
He got me.
जी थोड़ा issues हो गए अच्छा 4.5K अच्छा
Victory.
चलो यार मेरा तो होगा क्या बोल रहे हो आई विल बी अवेलेबल ओनली इन स्मर्फ मेन वाले को निकाल देना एंड कीप माई एफिनिटी स्लॉट सो दैट आई कैन ऐड बैक फ्रॉम स्मर्फ कहना क्या चाहते हो तुम बोल रहे हो मैं तुम्हारे वाले को वो अनफॉलो कर दूं हाँ मेन वाला अच्छा Yeah, I'm ending tired. Oh my god, I'm on 3 winning streak. हाँ ठीक है ओके इश our tournament bro. Welcome KK and God. यू प्ले। मैं MLBB के अलावा क्या खेलती हूँ भाई। चलो पर अभी तो आई एम एंडिंग, ठीक है। बाय बाय ऑल, थैंक्स फॉर ज्वाइनिंग एंड स्टेइंग टिल एंड।